Welcome all. So today's topic is demonic dream affirmations. Now this is a very important as well as a very interesting topic which has come to us in a form of a question that many of you wanted to know, that whether in dreams something can be done to us in a dangerous way, in a demonic way. This was a curious question asked from many of you to us. So today I will be answering this question in brief. To start with, I would say a very big yes to this, that yes, lot of affirmations from you can be taken in your dreams by the demonic energies, okay, evil energies. Now, how this process takes place is that it's not necessary that you will see a demon. You will see a face of a demon, or you will see an entity, or some physical body, in a form of physical body, a demonic thing in front of you. No, it's not necessary. Maybe you just don't see anything in the dream. You don't see any demon. You don't see any entity. But then what's going to happen is there are going to be a lot of subconscious questions, subconscious open-ended questions that will be asked from you while you're sleeping. So for example, it can actually take I would say a character of maybe something really close to you. Maybe, for example, your mother, or maybe a very important person in your life, a friend, and he or she will suddenly come in your dream and ask you a question that, do you really think that, you should be doing this, or don't you think that you should be going to that particular place on this particular time? It will be much more beneficial for you, giving you a suggestion, or sometimes asking you yes or no about strange things, and just because, or the most dangerous things, and just because you can relate to the person, that you know this person, you say yes or you say no, whatever the answer is. Mostly they're looking for answers in a form of yes from you, then why don't we go and visit this particular graveyard, or why don't we just go in the night around 2 o'clock somewhere, or you should be going. One form is this, okay. Another form is this, that demonic things are very clever and cunning. Remember this. It's a direct connection of giving you illusions of something that is not there. For example, your Ishtadev, for that matter, okay, or whoever you're praying for that matter, that you believe in, that you have faith in, of the god, goddesses as well. They can actually capture their features and their characteristics as well. Just from the outer section I'm talking about, the looks wise I'm talking about. Or just they can just reshape themselves with something like a saint coming and just giving you very big hopes, or beneficial hopes, that if you do this in a very small span of time, you will get this. And if you say yes to it, maybe, it's like a gambling thing, like the smart gamblers, when they really want you to be a gambler and join the team, what they say, they purposely make you win in one small game, and then you say, oh my god, see, my luck is working. Similarly, they misguide you. So once they will do something like that, and you will say, oh yes, that person came in my dream, or that deity came in my dream and told me to do this, I did this, and I got this particular benefit. But that was a trap. That was an affirmation that you want to do this. You said, yes, I'll try doing this, and you did it, and you got a benefit out of it. Now when the second time or the third time you will do this, it will be something which is next to hypnotism, maybe. Something like that. If you go and cut your hand or cut your vein, you will be going into some state of meditation, and then from there, once you reach there, you will gain so many good energies and so many powerful things around you, or siddhis, that after that, once you wake up, or once you will be in your senses back again, you will be benefited by so many other things. So these are the greedy things, and playing with your emotions, playing with your target levels, and playing with your goal levels also. They read your mind, and they act, and they come in front of you in those particular aspects. Okay, so yes, demonic dream affirmations happen, and in fact they will increase in the Kali Yuga time. Remember this. So be very much aware. I always say this to everyone, that just do not promise anything in your dream. Even in reality, for that matter, first of all, it doesn't happen that easy. You need to have a lot of good karmic account for it, or maybe you are a sadhak, or you are doing some practice or sadhanas or upasanas. That's something different. But even if you are facing or seeing your own deities or your own Ishtadev, you please get this checked from some guru of yours, okay, who understands this. But that is this, did this really happen to me? Is it true, or it was some negative energy which came in a reshape character just to misguide me, or just to do something really serious and dangerous to me? Okay, so this was my answer to the question of the demonic dream affirmations. I hope this, I have translated it in the most simplest form, in a very communicating language, or a tone, or I would say the kind of structure I have used to explain this to you is as if I'm just explaining it to someone sitting just in front of me, someone who is not just aware of all this, okay, without any technical terms. So it gets difficult for me sometimes, because it's easier to explain someone with an astrological term or a tantric term, people who are of our zone, but when you're talking about you know showering awareness to you people in the most non-technical and simplest form, you have to think that if someone is sitting there with no knowledge of this, and yet you're supposed to make sure that they understand this dimension thing completely. Okay, so that's about it. Next week I'll come up with another topic. Till then, goodbye.